Hi, boys and girls. Today we are starting a new lesson and it is adding 2-digit and 1-digit numbers. What this means is, we've been learning how to take a 2-digit number like 25 and we've been adding tens to it like 20, which is 2 tens. Now we're going to switch our thinking a little bit or extend our thinking, and now we're going to focus on the ones. So we're going to have a 2-digit number like 25, but now we're going to add some ones to it. So we're still learning about adding and what we do when we have a 2-digit number, but instead of thinking about the tens, we're thinking mostly about the ones. So adding a 2-digit number to a 1-digit number. Say 2-digit number. Say 1-digit number. All right, we are adding. So a little practice here, start at 31, count on 4. And the reason why we do this warms us up for our counting on strategy when we add some ones. If we're only adding 4, we could just count on 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 31, 2-digit number, plus 4, 1-digit number, is 35. Let's practice again. We're going to start at 43 and count on 4. So you're going to count on 4 more. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So 43 plus 4 more is 47. Let's do one more practice. Start at 62, count on 4. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So 62 plus 4 more is 66. This is why it's important that we practice that counting on from any number, because when we add, sometimes we're going to count on from a big number. We need to know how to do that. We are on pages 639 to 640 today. So go ahead and turn to 639. That's where we will be starting, so you can follow along with me. Our try it problem says Blake collects 23 seashells. He finds 4 more. How many seashells does he have now? So we see down here it says 23 and 4 more, because that's what it says in the problem for seashells. And you can use your 120 chart. You can draw a picture of base 10 blocks if you feel comfortable with that. Or you can use the counting on strategy like we just did. But come back to check your answer and check your work. Press pause now to solve the problem. Let's take a look at what some friends may have done. So some of you might have gone 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So you could have done it in your head with counting on and got 23 and 4 more is 27. Some of you might have wanted to use the 120 chart. So you might have started on 23 and hopped 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and landed on 27. Or some of you may have used our place value chart that you learned about and built the number 23, 2 tens, 3 ones, and then showed 4 more. And the 4 more are ones. They're not tens. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. And we have 2 tens, which makes the number 27. And some of you might have done it even a different way than that. That's what's fun about math, is there's lots of different ways to solve the problems. So let's take a look at our connect it problem and let's work through this one together. 35 children are at Jada's party. 4 more children come to the party. How many children are at Jada's party? So what number would we start on? 35, right? Because we know there's 35 kids there. And how many more would we hop, or how many would we add? 4, because 4 more children join. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's our answer? 39. So 35 plus 4 is a 2-digit number plus a 1-digit number is 39. Remember, that's what we're learning about. We're learning how to add a 2-digit number, which has tens and ones, with a 1-digit number that just has ones. So 35 has 3 tens and 5 ones, and then 4 is just 4 ones. There's our 2-digit number with our 1-digit number. And we did that today by practicing on the 120 chart, just hopping, right? Counting on. The strategy we learned at the very beginning of the year, but now we're doing it with bigger numbers. So there are 39 children at Jada's party. So now I want you to turn to your green page, which is after this, and we are going to talk about the vocabulary we're using, which is ones. What are ones? And I want you to come up with 4 different examples. Now, different examples could be, maybe you have the number 23. You might write 3 ones because these are the ones. That's an example. You don't have to use mine. Or maybe you have the same number and you write 2 tens, 3 ones. Or maybe you show a place value chart and you just show some ones over here. I see 6 ones. That's an example of ones. Or you could write a digit that shows just ones and no tens, which means the 1-digit number, like maybe 5. There's a 1-digit number. It only has ones in it. No tens, no hundreds, just ones. So you can use my examples or you can create your own, but please make sure you do this today. Now you have an exit ticket and it looks like this. Number, name, make sure you're putting your number, your tracking number and your name in the correct spot. Watch this because I will go through and read the exit ticket to you and you'll pick your answer. I don't know is an option. Please try to figure it out. But if you truly don't know and you can't figure it out, you are welcome to put I don't know. And then tell me how you're feeling about adding some ones to a 2-digit number.